Hello, welcome to this lecture series on virtual reality in automobiles. In this lecture, we will be discussing about introduction and definition to the virtual reality. Now, as we all know, virtual reality or virtual reality setups in gaming and all the environments is very common in day-to-day life. You can easily see uh, gaming or 3D animation or 3D movies which is linked with virtual reality. Here, majorly, we will be discussing on applications of virtual reality, majorly in automobile industry and the basics of virtual reality as a hardware, software, and what kind of environments are used in the automobile industry. So, starting with the basics, other than entertainment, gaming, the virtual reality has vast applications in the medical industry where you can train doctors or students in the medical field. You can actually use virtual reality as an application in medical industry. It's also useful in the educational domain to learn different new things to make students aware the technologies which are coming into the advanced technologies which are coming into the future. Okay, we will be focusing on major applications in the automobile industry where common applications are virtual showrooms, your assembly, disassembly, training of the workers, or the performance monitoring. All those things can be done on the virtual environments, which will enhance user experience and give the better understanding for the systems. So that is the idea or an objective behind this lecture series. So defining virtual reality is again very important. So virtual reality is basically a combination of two words, that is virtual and reality. So virtual is stands for essence or the effect, but it is not actually present. So virtual environments are something like you are not actually in that environment, but virtually you can feel those environments using your sensory organs or by visualization or imagination. So that is virtual, and reality is about the state or the quality of being real, something that is not present and if it exists independently of the ideas concerning it. Okay, and something that is considered a real or actual thing as distinguished from that is merely apparent. So to combining these, the definition of virtual reality comes as the virtual reality is defined as an artificial environment which is experienced through sensory stimuli. These sensory stimuli can be sounds, can be sight, can be your gestures, human sensory stimuli provided by the computer, and in which one's action, so the user who is experiencing virtual reality will determine what happens in that environment. So idea of virtual reality is you have a better control on the whole environment in which you are looking at or in which you are doing your tasks. So in simple words, virtual reality can be linked or the understood for the understanding, you can link your dreams as the virtual environments where when you sleep you are basically going into dream and virtually in presence of that scene or a dream what you are looking at. The only thing there is you don't have any control on what you are dreaming. In virtual reality, you basically have a idea of creating that environment. You can control that environment as per what you feel, or you can design that environment. That is the major opportunity which people have taken in the virtual reality, and that's what the virtual reality is. So this is a definition of virtual reality. In coming sessions, we will be discussing about advantages, disadvantages, and so on. So if you like this content, do subscribe my channel and keep following this playlist. Thank you for joining.